Hello, kittens. You guys are looking cute. Okay, give me room. Sorry, that gave me room. Okay. First, let's take care of their litter box. It's been snowing here. We got about an inch of snow already. Didn't get much sleep last night. Woke up early to take my cat to the vet and ended up taking a nap. Woke up and there's snow on the ground. My cat Sheba has been throwing up a lot, so I was checking, see if we can find out why. I believe it's nausea related. Vet couldn't find anything wrong, so took blood work, stool sample, and gave her an anti-nausea shot. I don't see any evidence of her throwing up today, which is good. If you haven't seen the post on the Critter Room on Facebook, the kittens, at least Sulley it was Sully's poop that was tested, but one of them hasn't. They're all considered to have it. Coccidia. So they got medication for today until next Wednesday. They will not have their snips this week, that's what was originally planned, until they test negative for coccidia. So as soon as I scrub the box, you're in there. Sweep up the litter they kicked out. The medicine that they need to take is a white paste. And if you watch the DVR or the YouTube video of them being dosed, they don't find it too appetizing. Not at all. But I think afterwards, I'm gonna feed them a can of cat food, which will help restore their tiny trust. So far, Dory doesn't hold it against me, but she's only had one dose. Still has 4 more. And just yesterday, I was looking at small compact cameras, looking for small, ideally, so it fits in my pocket when I go on walks. And one of them had a snowfall setting, capturing pictures of snow. I didn't buy it because I didn't like the image quality. Gotta save the photos in. It's a little too bulky as well. Fortunately, if you want something small, you have to pay a premium price when you're talking about electronics. Hey Dash. Hey Dory. You're looking great. She is the ideal weight or body mass. If you can take your finger and slide it across their spine, if you can feel bumps along the way, especially around the shoulder area, that means they need to put weight on. You should feel a hint of bumps, but nothing pronounced. It was like Sheba. I could feel her. She had stopped eating for a while. I managed to coax her back into eating, but she lost enough weight that you could feel all her. You can feel her spine all the way down. She's starting to gain some weight because you can feel it. Feel it. It's like it's less or more fat around the shoulder area. Though she weighed less on the vet checkup. Hoping we can cure her nausea. Vet couldn't find anything else wrong with her. It's a good thing I decided to wait at Purrfect Pals for their test results to come back. If I had decided not to wait, I would have needed to go back up there, and that probably would not be happening tomorrow with the snowfall. It also means I can try getting some snow pictures in the middle of the night when nobody's driving. Coccidia is very common in the wild, easily treated. It's highly contagious with cats, especially if they share a litter box. So after a couple of days, I'm going to be changing out the box, scrubbing it out, bleaching it. Normally, cats don't show any signs of healthy adult cats can have coccidia and really show no sign of it at all. But young kittens, such as newborns or even this age here, starts to show signs as diarrhea, which is what this guy is starting to get. Dash had it and then got rid of it. And if left untreated with the immunocompromised or young kittens, they can form ulcers in their mouth and eventually kill them. Think. But we're going to get rid of all that nasty buggies, aren't we, boys? If you've heard about Kubra, he's doing a lot better. He also has intestinal lymphoma, and about 2 weeks ago he had stopped eating again, lost 2 pounds. Was syringe fed him to where he started eating again. And he's happily eating now. In fact, he demands food quite frequently, especially the canned kitten food. Picked up a new pack for him yesterday, and there's already 6 cans down. Feeding him kitten canned food because it's higher calorie. in small cans, so I'm not worried about him eating too much. I feed him about every 6 hours, 6 to 8. Boy, your brother's just running rings around you. You gonna let him do that? Or you gonna run rings around him? Speaking of rings, I need to catch up on the Olympics. I haven't watched any of it yet, besides what's on the net. Come here, Dory. Seeing a shortage of springs around here. Probably need to sweep out from underneath the kennel cage again. But not tonight. See? Go get us, Sulley. Since the kittens can't get their neuter, they were scheduled for the neuter next Wednesday, but that has to be postponed because they won't finish their medication until Wednesday, which means I can't get a fecal up until at least Thursday. That just means you guys get an extra week with them, and I can get an extra week with Dory. Especially if I betray her, if her trust feels betrayed from the medication. Chirpy, chirpy. It's currently possible that there won't be an adoption event when these guys are ready to be adopted, just because there's such a shortage of cats and kittens right now in the whole area, that I may do home adoptions for them, where I take them to the home and do the adoption paperwork there. Which means it'll be done one at a time, or one adoption at a time. I'd like to see these guys go together. They play awesome together. And Mom is friendly with other cats. She saw Dorian on the other side and was social with him. You know, tapped paws, didn't hiss or anything. And her surrender paperwork said that she got along great with other cats. And she's getting sleepy. Her eyes are getting droopy. Your ears messed up. Get him. Get him. Get him. Get him. Too late. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and step out. Took some pictures when I was up at Purrfect Pals with some of the FIV and Lukey cats. I'll go ahead and post them on Purrfect Pals webpage or Facebook page. Here's a go-kart, not a go-kart, a golf cart just went by. It had green light under, you know how the souped up cars, they sometimes have lighting underneath? This golf cart had that. Yeah, somebody went there. Still snowing pretty steadily. What do you think there, boy? Everything's white. Cleaned the big nose print off the window, so nothing blocking their view. Hey, Dory. You're so pretty. Yes, you are. Let me check something. No. Snow doesn't bother me. I could drive in it just fine. I just hate driving in it when everybody else is driving in it. Okay, let's see. Well, since I'm not being adopted next week, on the 15th, hey Dory, you want to be my Valentine? I'm sleeping. Hey Dash, get down. Be climbing up the kennel cage. I have to put some sheep protectors on the outside. Hey, pretty girl. Enjoy the kittens. Have a nice day.